Hey guys, Kapper here and welcome back. True to form, we are not wasting any time. We are going to start on our management plan at the Kentucky 201. The reason I bought that tractor was so I could do a lot of this, but in finding out that Mark Williams has his own business doing this, we opted to hire this out to them to really save me a lot of headache because I got a lot going on. I got that dumb ablation coming up soon. Anyways, this is the 201 here, okay, and he's going to plant soybeans for us, and this is the strategy that I'm going to lay out for you right here. The beautiful part of this is that the fields are in good enough condition that he can drill them right now without any kind of prep work or anything. So we're going to plant 11 acres in soybeans strategically spread out as I'm going to show you here. So the top, and I measured all of these on a map program, so that the acreage is pretty accurate. This long skinny field, I got the best feeling about this one here. This is a 2-acre field. So anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4 different plots totaling 11 acres is what we're going to plant in soybeans. Now here's the existing deer towers, which was a nice bonus. Anytime you get deer towers when you buy a property, it's a really nice bonus. There again, that number 2, that might be where I hunt. Clark, I'm not sure where your spot's going to be, but we'll have to chat. Okay, so the house is right down here across the street, and the main road that's going in here, this field right here, this X, I'm not planting that one by design because the main road of the property goes right through that field. And there's a nice center cut across trail that cuts across right here. So it's a little bit different than the properties that I've had before. I usually try to do kind of a pinwheel design, but this one is different. So this is the main road that goes around the outside on the right side, but then here on the left there is a perimeter road that does go around where a guy could come in from the opposite direction, which is the west side, and access pretty much any one of these plots. There's also more trails in there that I haven't quite learned yet, but there's more access to be had. Hey guys, Kapper here. It's Sunday, June 16th, and I'm out rounding up soybeans. Part of our phase 1 of the land management in Kentucky is we are having 11 acres planted in soybeans, and I've got a bunch left that I bought used last year, and now today I got 4 bags. Curtis hooked me up with 2, and then the other gentleman that Curtis knows is giving me 2 more bags, all for free because they're a year or 2 old. But we're looking at, if I can come up with enough soybeans, that's about $1,000 cost that I'll be saving. So yeah, looks like rain again, but I'm hoping to save about $1,000 in soybeans on the phase 1 of planting them over at Kentucky 201. Okay, so back to the plan. Phase 1 planting soybeans should be totally complete within 2 to 3 weeks. Hopefully before then, possibly even within the next week or so. I'm trying to coordinate getting some film of that when they do that. And then phase 2 is going to be my baby here, bringing in some water on the property. Right now there's basically 0 year-round water. If you remember, Clark and I did find 1 watering hole here, but there was no evidence of anything drinking out of it, and there was only 1 frog in it that we saw. So we think that's a bad watering hole. I might fill that one in. But I'm going to put watering holes in here, hopefully at least 3 of them, possibly 4 in strategic locations throughout the property. Let me try to show you some of these locations here. But up here towards the front, if we did build a big pond, it could be right here. If we decide we may build there, we may see about building a pond first. Who knows? It all depends on the budget and things like that. But it'd be nice to put a big pond on plus a bunch of watering holes. So that's the game plan for the first few weeks over at Kentucky. I'm hoping to haul the excavator over there here at some point. And then I also got a bunch of excavator work to do up by the house. All of these bushes around the barns and around the telephone poles, I need to rip all of them bushes out of there. I'm going to do it with the excavator and save a bunch of back labor. And then I got to make a crossing to get to the rest of the 11 acres. So it's going to be a fun, probably next month or so, working over at Kentucky. So stay tuned. We hope you stay with us on this adventure, and we'll see you on the next go around.